What are we doing today?
Oh, I'm so excited about this one, actually. Really excited about this one.
Good.
We're doing a geode.
Another geode. I've heard of geodes. They're that big rock.
That's right.
If you cut it in half, has crystals inside, and so you're using your special string.
Yep, my waxed sinew.
Your waxed sinew string.
You can see here
I
wasn't actually using a sinew puller. That's a no-no. That's why it was so hard for me to get it tied, because I don't have a puller.
Oh, you should have a puller.
I also should tell you right up front.
Oh, you have an assistant this time. That's
she
good.
moved the camera, so you're only going to see about half of this, but you get the point, right?
Oh, move the camera from the tying. You get
she
the
moves
point about
the camera.
Tying. Yeah. Now, when you do a geode pattern, is it just the fact that you've tied it a bunch of times?
Yep.
You don't have to measure how far between.
I don't. Some people do. Some people do.
Here's another many-armed hoodie.
That's right. So here's Stormy Sky. This is called Stormy Sky. Here's another thing too. Some people tie.
I get stormy just thinking about you. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Some people tie when their fabric is wet. I tied this when it was dry.
Okay.
So that makes a difference sometimes. I'll do an experiment. I'll show you the experiment.
Using the racetrack.
Yep.
Because you're to hold the ice.
Yep. Because that dish is kind of shallow.
So you could use a bigger dish.
I could use a taller dish, but that would have cost more money.
Yeah.
I got that from DI actually, which is a thrift store near us.
Uh-huh.
And the lady was really concerned because she said, "I really hope you're not baking a cake in this." And I said, "I'm not. I'm tie dyeing," because it's pretty gross when you see here. Okay, this is dyed in the muck.
So you put the dye under the ice that time.
I did the dye under the ice, and I did it in the muck. So when the ice melted, it was sitting in the excess dye. Sometimes I do it on a rack. So when the ice melts, it's not sitting in dye.
Okay.
So that gives a different effect as well. So here I'm untying
I
it,
would
rinsing
assume
it
it'll
out.
make it darker.
Yeah.
It'll make kind of the background darker.
Yeah. Yep. It sure does.
That's my guess. That's my scientific hypothesis.
You would think. I'm excited. I've got a video where I'm going to show exactly what the effect is. You'll think that's cool.
Yeah, like a comparison.
Uh-huh.
Comparing a contrast, like the DUI and the DOI.
Exactly like that. It's called muck dyeing versus rack dyeing. So here I'm rinsing.
I like the term muck dyeing.
That's what this was.
It's like muck raking. Oh look, no, well it's not anything like muck raking, but it's the words are similar. Look how cool that is.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I think that one's so cool. So that's one color.
That is an example of splitting the colors there for sure.
Exactly. That's a split color.
That's a split color. Really cool. I liked it a lot.
I knew you would like that one.
Yeah, that's good.